So, getting straight into it, guys, the crypto markets are crashing down very significantly. We've been seeing some crazy liquidations in the last 24 hours, pretty much with mixed sentiment around Trump's tariffs, pretty much the US economy and the China economy. On top of that, pretty much AI, pretty much revolutions going on with DeepSeek and a few other platforms, which is really crazy. But liquidity is starting to get squeezed out of altcoins very significantly. Bitcoin dominance is starting to run back up, hitting 62% today. USDT dominance is also running up. And right now, guys, everyone is running around with like chickens with their heads cut off. And I want to give you guys the sentiment of exactly what you need to know, give you guys a broader perspective as to when altcoins and Bitcoin are going to be getting the right price action that we need to see, and exactly what you need to know. If you're new to my channel, though, go ahead and check out the rest of my content. I'm an intermediate trader documenting my journey since the beginning of 2023, showing you guys my wins, my losses, keeping you guys updated on new ventures like leverage trading. Just got into it. If you're new to leverage trading, jump into my code and everything like that. But I'm keeping you guys updated with the day-to-day events, how liquidity is shifting, and how you can position yourselves right now. I've been playing the markets with leverage trading, playing a lot of different things, shorting the market, making some good money. But right now, there's a lot of mixed sentiment for altcoin investors, our portfolios, and where liquidity is shifting. And it's pretty much based off of the US economy, tariffs, all these mixed sentiment and news with everything going on with a lot of corporations, governments, and everything else in between. So I'm going to walk you guys through all that stuff, exactly what you need to know, and cut through all the FUD. Let's jump into it. So guys, like how I said, the price action is looking horrible. Bitcoin sitting at around 91,000, Ethereum sitting at 2,500. Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 61.94%, hitting that 62% today. And USDT dominance also rallied up to around that 5% mark. The total 2 chart, as you can see, took a nasty wick down, pretty much seeing a lot of liquidity getting squeezed out of altcoins right now. You can see pretty much with the perspective around the crypto markets on X, you can see the crypto market crash. Bitcoin dips below 92,000 amidst global influences, and this gives a great perspective as to all the different things that are having an effect on the markets and why everyone feels the way that they do. The cryptocurrency market experienced significant volatility, with Bitcoin prices dropping to a 3-week low of just under 92,000 amid a market sell-off exceeding $110 billion. This downturn was potentially influenced by external factors like Trump's tariffs on Canada and Mexico, as well as the launch of Chinese AI app named DeepSeek. Over the past 24 hours, there were liquidations totaling 900 million and affecting over 316,000 traders. Especially anyone that was longing got squeezed out, got freaking liquidated real crazy, highlighting the fragility of the market amidst these developments. Michael Saylor's talking about how Bitcoin is on sale. Watch Guru is pretty much talking about how, he talked about 5 hours ago how $110 billion was liquidated from the crypto markets. And then 2 hours ago, we talked about $340 million was liquidated from cryptocurrency and the crypto markets in general. And overall, guys, everything is not looking too hot for the crypto markets. We're seeing some crazy liquidations, and it's pretty much amidst all of the sentiment. We saw one of the biggest hacks happen not too long ago last week. So we have all this sentiment moving around. Now, what do you need to know? You need to be keeping up with the price action around Bitcoin, Ethereum, and indicators like Bitcoin dominance and USDT to really know when liquidity is shifting all over into these other assets, and then whenever they're going to peak out and everything's going to shift back into altcoins. Benjamin Cohen brought up a great chart talking about it pretty much with Bitcoin dominance, and we actually covered this in previous episodes. So if you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Stay tuned. I keep you guys updated with all this information and what you need to know. And why we're keeping up with Bitcoin dominance is because we rally up to a specific zone, we peak out with the sentiment, people make a good amount of money with Bitcoin, everyone wants to start shifting their profits into other coins. That's whenever we start seeing Ethereum start to pump up, and then from there all coins and everything built on those foundations. But overall, Benjamin Cohen talks about, remember, 66% Bitcoin dominance is still in the cards, especially with the alt/Bitcoin pairs off their range lows. And this is pretty much from a post that he made in 2024, pretty much with the Fibonacci retracement and pretty much the levels with Bitcoin dominance, and pretty much how we hit this percentage zone of how we can pretty much still be going into that 66% zone with Bitcoin dominance, especially since we wicked up to 64%, guys, not too long ago. So you need to be keeping in mind price action around Bitcoin dominance and exactly where we're going to be going. He also talks about exactly how last week the gurus were talking about how China was doubling their money supply because they changed some, metrics around how how they were calculating pretty much assets and everything like that, but that's something else. I didn't want to fill your guys' brain with that FUD. ETH was bullish because of a hacked exchange, had to buy all of the ETH up, and now you should pretty much front run all the alts because alt season is pretty much going to be on the verge before the quarter ends, and now it's just not this. That's just not the case, guys, and this is why you need to be keeping up with the right people, giving you the right sentiment and the things that you need to be keeping up with. I don't like to fill your guys' brain with a whole bunch of fluff. I give you guys the indicators and price action that you need to keep up with and exactly when we could potentially see that switch up. CryptoCon gives us a good sentiment in terms of pretty much broader perspective, guys. Everyone's always looking at the macro lens, seeing all of the liquidations taking place, seeing their portfolios take massive dips, and as a result, they're losing faith in the market. But a chart like this from CryptoCon, talking about the halving cycles theory, pretty much that CryptoCon pretty much initiated, this is going to be a great chart to show you exactly how previous cycles have played out and exactly more than likely how this cycle is going to play out as well. Just had to share this again to show that as a short term looks like a bloodbath, you may be looking at the 5-minute time frame way too much. In every cycle for both Bitcoin and altcoins, there is a point that makes you question reality before everything explodes to the upside. And we talked about it in yesterday's video. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, go watch that video. We talk about how we've been sideways consolidation, guys, for over like 2 years, and whenever we see crazy rips, it's within tiny windows, and if you're not willing to hold and wait out for these points, then you're gonna miss out and get sidelined. But overall, he goes on to say, in previous cycles, that was February 2017 and January of 2021. How do we know for a fact this is coming again? We don't. But I've been trusting the cycle since I entered Bitcoin in November 2022. This cycle, and I won't stop now. Nothing about this red year looks different than others. It is one thing to look at moves in hindsight, and then another to feel them in real time. Altcoins are dead, and cycles are dead. Famous last words. So at the end of the day, no one truly knows what's going to happen. I'm going to be real with you guys. At the end of the day, everyone's just keeping up with previous price action, how previous cycles have played out, how the governments are playing cryptocurrency, regulations, all these different things that are going into play. And as a result, we're pretty much just basing everything off of previous price action. And how everything has been playing out, it pretty much has, playing out the same way how other previous cycles have played out. Now, history does not repeat, it rhymes. So everything is not going to play out exactly how it played out in the previous cycle, but it's going to look awfully similar. And this is why we see delays. Everything happened in 2021 in January, and it's already moving into March, and we still haven't seen any crazy rips. And honestly, guys, we saw 2 crazy rip-ups for Bitcoin in 2021. I covered it in a freaking video all the way back in January, and I'm going to make an updated video talking about it. But overall, this is why I'm still super bullish on altcoins. This is why a lot of crypto analysts and crypto influencers that have been keeping up with proper price action and pretty much how previous cycles have played out are still bullish on how the markets are being played out, and especially how everyone is saying altcoins are dead and the cycle is dead. These are the famous last words, guys, of people that get sidelined. Now, moving into cryptocurrency, everything is dropping down very significantly. The crypto markets are down. Overall market cap 8%, which is nasty. Overall, my portfolio, you can see Condex is still fighting on that 7-day 1.2% up. I love you, Condex. That's my main allocated position, but it is still taking a nasty hit, as well as Destra, Hash AI, Just a Chill Guy, and Mr. Miggles. All the coins in my portfolio are taking nasty hits, and I'm sure your portfolio are taking nasty hits as well. But right now is the time to double down on the positions that you feel very confident in, that are building real technology and are going to change the Web3 space. But swiping everything to the side, guys, that is currently what is taking place in the crypto markets. Right now, indicators around Bitcoin dominance and USDT are starting to shoot up significantly, showing where liquidity is moving into the markets, especially with this mixed sentiment around pretty much Trump's tariffs, as well as overall the AI company OpenSea competing with, US companies and a lot of other different, influences within the countries, as well as news events like the hacks that happened last week and multiple other different things. But what do you need to know? You need to be keeping up with the price action around Bitcoin, around Ethereum, really the, Ethereum and Bitcoin pairs chart, as well as the, total 2 chart, and these indicators to let us know exactly how liquidity is moving. We can understand where liquidity is shifting, these percentages, and where we're going to be picking out, and when exactly altcoins are going to get the liquidity that they need. Like CryptoCon said, at the end of the day, we do not know what's going to happen, but we base everything off of previous price action, previous cycles, and from there have the, you know, sentiment that others do not have. Right now is a time that separates the people that are going to make the crazy gains from the people that are, you know, do not believe in crypto, and are going to get sidelined within the next month or so. But this is where you need to be keeping up with this price action and the sentiment and exactly everything else in between. But if you're new to my channel, go ahead and check out the rest of my content. Like I always said, I keep up with the day-to-day events, price action around Bitcoin, altcoins, indicators, news events, and everything that you need to know. I also started leverage trading not too long ago, made a few videos about it, and I'm actually making some decent gains off of it, and actually had some people sign up, which I appreciate all the support you guys show me. I have it down in the comment section, so if you want to get started with leverage trading, by all means go check out that link down below to support the channel. I really do appreciate it, and if you have signed up with that link, guys, I greatly appreciate it so much. As a small YouTube channel, I'm trying to grow myself, build myself in multiple different ways, and keeping up with this price action has really helped me understand basic TA and how to navigate the space, and I want to be able to share that with everyone on this channel and everyone that helps me out. It's just a like-minded community. We're all just helping each other, and I really appreciate it. But I'm gonna keep you guys updated with everything you need to know and how everything is shifting in sentiment and price action. But we need more validation. We need more indicators to pretty much let us know exactly where we're going in the next few weeks. Right now, everything is not looking too hot, but this is where the strong get separated from the weak. Stay tuned. I drop day-to-day content. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. Peace.